Thousands of Afghans are risking their lives to escape the Taliban. Though the group promised amnesty, there's been reports of deadly attacks on civilians targeting local journalists and families. Ji-yeon has the latest.
In a desperate attempt to escape the reach of the Taliban, mothers in Afghanistan reportedly have had to throw their babies over barbed wire fences 3 meters high, some of the babies getting caught in the barbs. That's according to The Independent, which cited testimony Thursday from British soldiers stationed at the entrance to a hotel near the Kabul airport where thousands of Afghans have been seeking refuge. Satellite images showed massive congestion near the airport where more than 18,000 people have reportedly been flown out since the Taliban took over on August 15th. Reuters says more than a dozen people have been killed as a result of stampedes or shots fired by Taliban forces who set up checkpoints near the airport, but the actual number of deaths is speculated to be higher. Fears are mounting about a reign of terror despite the Taliban's assurances. A Taliban spokesman still says people should not worry and that journalists and women are able to continue with their daily activities.
They are already enjoying. When journalists are working, they can report. The journalists are training. They can criticize. Even our officials, the teachers are working. The doctors are working. The students are studying. The schools are open. The universities are open. So all of them are practically in areas under our control. They are doing this.
Contrary to those reassurances, foreign media outlets report the Taliban has engaged in organized attacks against Afghan journalists and their families who have cooperated with Western media. German broadcaster Deutsche Welle reports a family member of one of its journalists was killed in a raid by the Taliban. The German daily Die Zeit says a translator who regularly contributed to the paper was also shot dead. According to AFP, the Taliban has a list of people to target, including critical figures who have worked for the Afghan military, police force, and intel agencies. To cement its control, the Taliban has placed Kabul under a curfew of 9 p.m. indefinitely, banning people from leaving their homes except for medical emergencies. Despite this, anti-Taliban protests led by crowds of men and women were held in several cities in Afghanistan on Thursday, the day the country celebrates gaining its independence from British control in 1919. Pictures and other accounts of the protests are spreading worldwide on social media. Ji-yeon, Arirang News.